Alright. New slicks. 24.5, 8.5, 15-inch. That's what we're running this year. It's a good bit wider than what we had. They're matched. Let's go over here and grab. These are wore out pretty good though. Can't really do the comparison like that without air and everything, but you can kind of tell this is a good bit wider. This is an inch wider than this, and an inch and a half. This one's an inch and a half taller than this wheel. So we do have to fit them and put them on, see where they're going to fit at. And we also have to measure the axles yet. And probably going to have to do that when the wife's here. But definitely more of a meatier tire this year than what we've had in the past. Right, Luna? Get more traction this year. Should be able to get some traction. 2 brand new ones ready to go. And then it's new this year. Some of you might remember the video, and some of you that are new definitely don't. You probably didn't watch the old ones. That's my wheels I got for the back this year. Obviously different than the front. They didn't have those in stock, and it was Black Friday, and I'm not waiting for them to get in stock and pay more money. But what we went with back here is 24, 13.6, or 13, 3.6, 24 tall, 13.6, 15 for the back. It's on. I think we're going to have to raise it a little bit because it's going to swell. And raise the back just a little bit because it's going to, come up. But before, this was kind of down a little bit farther and this was up a little bit higher. So maybe when I set it up, we'll have to look. But before, this suspension kind of did need up because the lower control arm is kind of like, well, it's like this instead of like, like that. So it does need to come up a little bit, which will help, I think. I don't know. We'll find out. Just mocking stuff up. As you can see, it does not sit below the core support. Now, these are going to have to be changed up. Not going to be able to use those. We're going to have to put something in there stronger. I'm thinking put a brace from here to here on them, or go from here to here with a brace and put one here, here, and then drill a hole in the middle and put another one right here. Try to brace it up some, but probably gonna have to weld something underneath the bottom. Have my buddy maybe weld something on the bottom. Over here we did some mock-up with some 90s. I ordered some Vibrant stuff. Hopefully it'll work. Hopefully the 90's right, but 90 it there. Come back here with like a 90 and up to a 45 into a 90. Put the light on. It's like blurring. Kind of strange. Anyway, another 90 there, which I'm going to take away that radiator support and come out to a 90 here, to another 90 right here, which we could cut a little bit closer probably, like one like this maybe instead of this one. I don't know, probably should be able to. Once we can get this to go straight, that's going to tuck in a little bit more and push it back out. It'll be more like up like that. So, and then we got the turbo on there. I don't know why it's so blurry right now. But the turbo is on there. The gate's on there. The exhaust, we're just going to come out and come up. And then the gate, going to come down straight to the ground. Steady right to the ground. Got a bunch of parts for this. I'll show you guys that stuff. I got a lot of stuff to do. Was tearing this apart because I thought maybe the machine shop might have the head for a little while because they said that, and then they ended up saying that they got it done. So I'll show you guys all that stuff when it's done. But yeah, this is all going to be like this. We got to get, I got some more expensive stuff coming. Hopefully it'll work. It might not work, but we'll see. Hopefully we can make something work with it. But definitely this should work with it. And this down here, the rest of it, it might not be long enough. This is a lot longer than I thought it was. But hopefully we can do whatever we gotta do. We gotta put the blow off valve here, and then air temp in here, and that'll be done. And you could literally do it the way I have it and run it. I wouldn't have no problem doing that. The bumper fits up on it. Already looked. A friend of mine's got the 3-core rad that I don't think I ever showed you guys yet. As you guys can see, that kind of sits down there. This actually can come up a good bit. These rads can come up. Oh hell, like about to right here before it even comes near the hood. So that would actually take it off of that, but I'm having it moved from here to over here, so you don't have this bend, which it really isn't bad. And if I have to, I'll just, you could probably cut that and send it, you know what I mean? Looks pretty good. I mean, if you guys can see, there's a lot more room up here for activities now. Same way with here, before it was clear up on the battery, and yeah, it just wasn't looking good. Crazy part of it is, could have went back door, because you can see, bam, right into that with the back door, which we might end up doing that, having this cut and welded off and throw a back door over here on this one. This one we can't do it because of the rad, but it's pretty close. You could probably move the rad over even farther and might be able to get it in there. Who knows? Like right there, it would actually fit right there, and it's still not going to hit. The other one's a little thicker though, and then you see we could actually backdoor right to here and then straight up in. I mean, I may even be able to do it now, 90 it, and go straight up in. I didn't even think about trying it, but I need to get my other radiator over here first. But I might be able to do that. Might be able to do that. This one is just a mock-up rad. Just got this dropped off by UPS. You can see OEM oil pan. 10 AN weld on bung. And this will go on the new used engine. But just an OEM pan. Seen one, you've seen them all. But there it is. Pretty nice. We'll use that. I didn't even show you this radiator, but it's a China one, 3-core. So it is. I don't know how good it is, but my buddy of mine had him cut it off of this side, because the Honda's on this side, and weld it on this side and angle it a little bit for me. And it looks pretty good for this cheap metal. I mean, it's hard to weld this cheap stuff, but hey, as long as it don't leak, that's all that matters to me. And I'm happy with that. I can't weld aluminum, so I'm glad I know somebody else that can, because I sure as heck can't. But we got that. I'm happy with that. Gotta flush it out and everything, I just went to my buddy's house to get this done, and he even spray painted it for me. I know it's gonna be enough. Hope it's close. If not, I'm gonna have to buy some more. It's gonna suck. As you guys can see, we went ahead and clocked the turbo here. It's nice and straight. We went ahead and ran this side. Took 3 couplers. We will be doing this side as well with Vibrant. But for right now, that's going to be good enough. For right now, I'm going to call that good. I mean, it's on there. It's not going nowhere, guys. I mean, it is what it is. I don't like this piping here. It seems like it actually necks down a little bit more than the silver piping. I ended up buying a bunch that I don't even think I showed you of this piping. To try to mock it all up. I don't even know if I showed you guys the mock-up. I don't know. This is going to be one video, and it might show you a lot of stuff a couple times. Who knows? But I got everything mocked up. I think I got everything in there. It's going to rip this. And when we do this now, we literally only have a coupler here, a coupler there, and a coupler right there. So we'll get rid of 2 of them. And then we'll only have, what do we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there, you know. But we get rid of 1, 2, possibly 3, but I don't think we'll be able to get rid of that one. But definitely 2 out of those. And be down on 3 on this side, 3 on this side. And I think we had 7 or 8 before. I think it was 8 couplers before we had on the old setup. So we're still gonna be less couplers, but hopefully everything will fit. Bunch of nice vibrant stuff, so let's hope everything's good. All right, one nice thing about buying the correct stuff from Precision is you don't have to worry about your drain leaking. See how it comes with an O-ring? Alright, putting the drain in right now. See how this comes with an O-ring piece of billet from Precision. I got that with this. Made sure I ordered the correct kit with it, so I don't have to worry about using a gasket or silicone or anything like that. Yep, listen to X. Rest in peace, man. Alright, guys. We finally got the drain on. There's the drain. See how close that pipe is there. I want to get some heat tape and run heat tape down that pipe, and whole way down this 90 right here. We're just going to run it whole way down and around, keep all the heat from it. But yeah, at least it's there, right? Billet parts on. Starting to rain. Gotta go get my dogs. But plenty of drain now, guys. Don't worry about no drain issues. Crazy part of it is, though, after we get done getting it all together, I might keep this motor in here. I don't know, probably not, because this motor needs to go get built, because I need this head. I gotta put this thing in there, so I gotta tear it all back out. I'm hoping I can get in here and get this from here. I hope. Might even be able to pull this one right here out of here and get in there real good, and here, and here, and then pull the turbo out. Won't be so bad. Ah, boy. Took a while to do that, guys. Believe it or not, it probably took over an hour just to do that, to try to get everything in there, and it's all cramped up, trying to figure out where to put it. I mean, look at that. Thinking about, I grinded that bolt. I'm thinking about grinding it some more. But I did tighten it up and then slid it down there. It was kind of tight. I hope I didn't tear my seal. That would suck. I hope not. But got her tightened back down. Hopefully everything will be good. Like I said, we'll get the heat tape there. And yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, I'm not sure if I even showed you guys this stuff. Got a bunch of Vibrant. And we're going to cut this one right here. Cut this right here. Add that into there. That'll give us our lip. Come down here. Join these two together. Put the wastegate there. Right there we're going to put the air idle. Right there we're going to put the, oh geez, inlet air. And I gotta wait on the air idle stuff. I got it coming. I'm gonna put it back here somewhere. So I forgot all about that. I gotta get that too. What else we gotta do? Oh yeah, we got one of these down there, then a coupler there. And then we're gonna weld the other section of this on this pipe. Well, these pipes right here where this is jointed at, these are actually together there. And then we're going to put another one of these. I got more of them. We'll cut one and we'll set it right there. And then that'll go into here and tighten up, and that'll be an intercooler piping.